Welcome to the Spinnaker Spoilercast of Stranger Things. I'm Drew.
I'm Darvin.
Okay. I'm Bree. I'm the features editor here at UNF.
I'm Julianne. I'm the TV news director.
Oh, do we have to say our thing?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm Darvin again, and I'm a reporter / photographer.
I also work here.
All right.
Okay, so we go into the spoiler-free review now.
Let's do it.
All right. Someone started. 'Cause it's not gonna be-
So basically, I guess what happened is what is it called? The mind flayer?
Flayer.
The mind flayer, the big ugly thing, is back, and he's controlling people.
Yeah.
Everything else is pretty much a spoiler, so.
Yeah. There were a lot of subplots going on in this season. Like, wow, this season probably had the most action out of all of the seasons. Definitely the most stuff going on at the same time. I can't say what, but definitely
Very
had the most.
gruesome.
Yeah. It was also relationship season.
Yeah.
Everybody's coupling up.
Except Will.
Except Will.
Will's on his
He
City
just
Girl
still wants
summer.
to play D&D.
Also a hot shop that popped up too, Scoops Ahoy. Great ice cream, by the way. Just phenomenal place. Good staff. Just phenomenal place to eat for ice cream.
Lots of options.
Yeah. US has butterscotch, anything you want.
5 out of 5 sales for Scoops Ahoy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of something that won't spoil it.
Well, we all know there's like a new mall.
There's a new mall.
Starcourt.
Yes. Plays a very big role in the events.
Basically takes over the little small town type of living. All
Yeah.
the small shops are getting taken over.
Overall, I think this season was, like I said, the most action-packed, but also the most cheesy, but not in a bad way. It was good still, just cheesy. I think I like season 2 better, and season 1, but this one was good too.
I also I think season 1 is my favorite. I think this season was a lot more very colorful, and like the set design of it was very nice. Very 80s
Oh yeah.
music.
Oh my god.
They're very like 80s themed shops like Horace Julius, Sam Goody, Spencer's. Just they call it the Gap actually in the show. So
Yeah, and all of the clothes that they were wearing and the workout. Oh, I can't say it. I can't. That's a spoiler.
they do work out, folks.
They work out. I think that's all I have for spoil-free.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah.
Can we
Just
spoil it now?
now?
It's time
Yeah.
for the juice.
Ooh. Okay.
Let's copy. I repeat. This is a code red.
New characters. Robin.
I love her.
Mm-hmm.
I loved Robin. That's my queen. I saw a few tweets and they wanted Robin and Steve to end up together, but she had come out to him, which he was completely accepting of, and that was my queen and king right there. I loved that moment. And they just instantly started joking about it. That was good. I think they make like the best friends.
Yeah.
That was, they're definitely Batman and Robin. Good duo. Like them.
Actual Robin.
Yeah.
Cute.
Yeah. How about the happy Russian guy?
Oh, I see.
Yep. I loved him and his cherry. That's what he wanted, cherry.
Too much here.
Wait, the happy Russian guy,
The Alexi.
oh him.
Yeah. That went with Hopper. Yeah.
Joyce.
I loved him.
Yeah. Too
He was
bad.
honestly one of the best characters on the show.
Yeah, he
So
was.
cute.
There was this one, I had subtitles on while we were watching it, and it was when he was at the fair and he just had a slushie and he won his stuffed animal at the carnival. And he was smiling, and the subtitles literally said "smiles in happy Russian," as if smiling is different in Russia. Like I was like, "What? Smiles in happy Russian?" Like, that was funny.
He deserved better.
Yeah.
What else? What other new
Is
characters?
this the spoiler
This is
section?
the
Yeah.
Yeah, just
Oh,
dive
yeah.
into
Say
it, man.
whatever you want.
Okay, too bad he died then.
Yeah, I was really sad when he died. Honestly, I felt that one more than Billy's. Screw Billy. He's been mean from the start.
Yeah.
Billy died? What? No way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some
Oh.
people are trying to say that he didn't die.
He's definitely.
He's
dead.
Do
definitely
you not see the Demogorgon rip his
dead.
heart out?
Seriously, his wife beater was white, and it was just completely drenched in blood. And
I
was
do
like,
feel
oh,
bad for Max though.
Oh,
Mm.
yeah,
I feel
she's
so bad when she
devastated.
was crying. I was like,
Somebody lost your brother.
So, speaking of Billy, the whole reason why he died was because he went evil, because the Demogorgon went into his
Mime.
went into him and took over him and like basically the whole town and got them together as an army of mind flares
Yes, and then they all melted
together.
into guts, and they smashed together, and they made this big creature.
But
It was-
Billy was like the main person that
The first boy
correlated
took over.
everything. Yep.
Yeah.
It was. I mean, it's suiting with his character because in past seasons he's literally just been like punching people. So I expected this to happen.
The most confusing part for me was when he first got played and was put into the Upside Down, and then like everybody, including himself, like walked up to himself and was like, "We need your help." What was that about? That
I just
confused me.
think they did that for like effects.
Yeah,
Like
I think they
trippiness.
just did it for effects because that part kind of confused me too. But I don't think there was any deep meaning behind it.
Right. Okay. Great. Problem solved.
Were there any more new characters that we're forgetting? Just the Russians, but
Yeah, there's Lucas's little sister.
Sister.
She wasn't like new, but she was like more.
Yeah.
I like
Or
her
relevant.
and
Yeah.
Dustin.
And also Susie.
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 She's totally real.
Totally.
Yeah, Dustin's girlfriend that is
Oh,
like
yeah.
Yeah.
completely perfect and lives in where?
Mhm.
Utah.
Salt Lake City,
Utah. And he sings to her, and
Yeah.
only her, on the walkie-talkie.
That
in
was
front
so
of
funny.
everybody.
That was hilarious.
I loved Susie. She was powerful. She made us sing. Who else?
There's the mayor that was crooked.
Yeah,
the mayor.
The crooked mayor. Was he in any of the past seasons?
I don't think so.
Same as the people at the Hawkins Report area place.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They were.
Rude.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
didn't like where she
I was gonna say
was.
something else.
Sexist.
Yeah, hated the women.
Yeah, seriously.
Excuse me. All right, Miss Wheeler and Billy.
Yikes.
That was a thing kind of towards the end. Didn't they like flirt a little bit at the end of the second season kind of thing?
Yes, they did. Because
Yeah,
I watched the
okay.
last episode of the second season before I started that.
That's
third one.
weird. He never got to hook up with her like they planned
No.
because he got taken over.
Mhm.
Man.
Did it show her like being where they said that they were gonna meet? Like,
No,
did
'cause
she end
she-
up actually going.
No, because she came up to him and he was like, "Sorry, I didn't go because I just didn't want to ruin my family and stuff like that."
Couldn't do it. Yeah.
Nice
Yeah.
queen thing. I mean,
Mhm.
not a queen. She thought about it, but at least she didn't actually do it.
Yeah. Ellen Mike, full swing.
I love Ellen Mike.
It's kind of awkward seeing them at first.
Yeah,
Making out.
because they're like so.
Babies.
Children.
Yeah.
I think of that. I'm like, they were 14 years old. And just making out. Never kissed anybody before.
Mhm.
Probably not the best.
Is it just me or is Hopper? Was he like more like, just like lazy, more of a grumpy person in this season?
I think he was definitely more grumpy this season, but I think he was more lazy past seasons. But definitely more grumpy this season. But to be fair, he was like like
Ellen's
almost
growing
dying
up.
every 2 seconds, so I'd probably be pretty grumpy too. Mike's mom was also pretty grumpy this season. Winona Ryder.
Will's mom.
Will's mom.
Will, sorry.
Oh.
Yep.
Magnets. That's all she was focused on.
Yeah, the whole
magnets.
the whole thing. She's like, my magnets,
My
are
magnets.
sticking. If that happened with me, I'd time to get new ones. She's like, no, there's a source,
Yeah.
and it's outside the city. It's my magnets.
Conspiring against us again. Magnets.
There was a meme on Twitter from Always Sunny. What's your hobby? He said magnets.
Oh, yes.
I think I saw another meme on Twitter about Sunny. That was like, I forget. I saw one with that 70s show because you know when Will and all of the boys were
Yes.
sitting and he was in his wizard suit and the 70s show has him in the wizard suit and then like Jackie and so are making out and Donna and so are making out and it's literally just like it looked like Stranger
Will.
Things. It was so funny.
Oh, poor Will.
It's his own fault. It's
He's been spending the past 2 seasons dealing with all the upside down stuff. This is
Okay.
his first season where he's not in the middle of it.
Right. He should have spent that.
He needed a break.
Yeah, honestly, I would have still played with him. Right now, I'd be like, okay. Anything you need.
Did
He
you like?
needed a break. His back probably still hurts from carrying all of the other seasons.
Did y'all like the Max and Elle BFFs kind of concept they had in the show?
Yes. Honestly, I loved it.
Oh my gosh.
When they went shopping together, and she was like, "You can find your own style." I was
Right.
like,
Every word
Love
coming
it.
out of Max's mouth. But like that one episode, I was like, yes, preach.
yeah, queen. Except for the fact that she's like preaching this, but apparently she's gotten back with her boyfriend 5 times. That's what he said. He was like, "We've broken up 5 times," and she's over here like hard. Yeah, I'm hard. Still accepts her ex-boyfriend 5 times.
Dump him.
They had the Ralph Macchio cutout too in the magazine in the 80s. That was old school. It's the Karate Kid,
It's the Karate Kid. Ralph Macchio.
Ralph Macchio. What a guy.
I'm still kind of like weird about how Elle speaks. Like, I think by now, like she would be able to like speak like regularly.
Yeah, there's just, and she does for the most part. It's just random parts. She'll just forget how to talk. For almost the whole season, she spoke like normally, and then it just came to that one part. She was like, "I dump your bleep." She can't talk.
Yeah.
So that was strange.
Stranger.
Stranger things happening. Steve and Robin, good pair. I wish they were friends in high school.
Everybody does.
When I first watched it, I had seen like posts about Robin being lesbian, and I was like, it wasn't like correlating for me. I thought they were like, I don't know what they were talking about. I don't listen to people on Twitter when I haven't finished watching a season of something. So I still expected at first Steve and Robin to like be together, but then I guess I wasn't expecting her to come out in that scene.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
But I was super stoked when it happened. I was like, and then Steve was so accepting of it.
Oh yeah. Stranger Things just got better. Okay. The big thing that's like weighing over me is Hopper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think he's dead.
He can't be dead. If he is dead, I'm not watching it anymore.
Yeah.
He's my favorite.
They didn't like.
I think he's dead.
They didn't.
Yeah.
I don't
No,
think they
who's
labored
the
his death
American
enough.
At the end.
What are you talking about?
You're like
Just
the main
talking
one
about-
talking about the end credit scene.
The end credits scene.
Yeah.
What? The American that they threw in the cell?
Yeah.
That was not Hopper.
No,
Who is it?
he was walking past he was about to open the cell and he was like, "No, not the American." And then he went to a different cell, and we think that the American is Hopper.
It's Hopper.
Maybe.
I think
That part didn't click with me. I wasn't like, oh, it's Hopper.
It's Hopper.
but I don't know how would they like get to him? Like, how did the Russians?
Yeah, how did the Russians get
Well-
him, block him up?
Maybe they went through the upside down.
Yeah, I'm guessing that he went through the upside
They
down.
just jumped in
like
there last
how
minute.
kind of Elle disappeared at the end of season 1 and then just came out another portal from the upside down. I'm guessing he went through that portal somehow.
Yeah,
then
and
It
ended
would've
up
been-
in the Russian one. That could be
That is my
a
guess.
possible.
But if it's not true and he's dead, I'm not watching it anymore. Hopper is my favorite. He is.
Yeah, I don't think he's dead.
He can't be dead. He can't. He can't be.
Yeah, but what's he gonna do when he like comes back and his girlfriend and his daughter are gone because they moved away? How are they supposed to find each other
I
again?
don't know what they're gonna do with season 4.
Yeah, see,
No
how are they
idea.
supposed to
Yeah.
find each other again? I don't, because it's not like,
First of all, he's in Russia.
yeah.
So I guess them being in a move out of Hawkins isn't like the biggest deal right now. Since
Yeah, but the whole point is that he's in Russia and they moved out of Hawkins and he's in jail in Russia, so he has no clue what's going on. So if he is alive and season 4 he makes a comeback, I wonder how they're gonna make them reunite. It's gonna have to be
during a holiday.
during a holiday and like he's had to escape jail some. I think they're probably gonna have them reunite when the little hybrid thing we saw at the end tries to attack the children like they always do, and Hopper is gonna be there because he was probably chasing it down from Russia. There, I cracked season 4. Sorry. Just kidding. I don't know what they're doing. Hopper's probably dead and we're just fantasizing. But I don't know who else the American could be that they were talking about.
Some
That.
people were trying to say that it was Billy. No, it's not Billy.
No, Billy.
He's dead.
Billy's dead.
Billy's dead.
Okay, but Hopper's not. He got blown to pieces.
Okay, there was.
But we didn't see him. We
on-screen
didn't see
death.
his body. Like,
There's also a point when the machine, whatever, the thing that's making the portal is exploding, and the area that Hopper should be standing is empty. He's not there.
Because he got blown to ashes.
No, it hadn't exploded yet.
Mm.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to rewatch it now. That episode. Now I want to know.
And then, I mean, I looked into this a lot because I was really upset when Hopper died.
Yeah, I
and,
cried.
I didn't cry though.
Oh, I
Not
cried.
yet.
I am.
But at the end scene, Millie Bobby Brown,
Mhm.
you know, she was talking about how she was reading the letter that Hop had wrote, and she's
Yeah.
like, "Yeah, I tried to get in the feels of somebody who had just lost their father, or so she thinks, or something like that."
Who said that? Millie Bobby Brown said that
Yeah.
in an interview or something?
Yes.
Or so she thinks?
Or so she.
Why would she spoil it like that? That
To
is
give us hope.
No, I don't want hope. I want to be so happy when I see his face on the screen. I want to be like, yeah, wasn't expecting it. No, I'm expecting it.
Well, we were expecting her to come back after season 1 when he put out Echoes in the middle of the forest for no reason.
True. Yeah, why? Why did he even think to do that? He's just like, Echoes. This is what I
Echoes in the
want.
forest.
Gonna catch a deer. Some echoes.
Well, that's not what we've talked about yet.
oh,
We've hit almost, we've hit literally everything.
About the fantastic song that Susie and Dustin sang to get the place constant. Just like how that went. 'Cause
oh
that was
yeah, that song.
Yeah, what song
It
was
was
Never-ending story.
Oh,
It's like turn around, da 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 da. Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah.
Spot on.
Mm-hmm.
I skipped through that part because
What?
I just couldn't. It was
Yeah.
so bad and.
And then the part where Max and they were all just like singing it, it kind of just made it feel like a musical.
Yeah,
And I was like, I can't,
I was
I'm
like-
watching Stranger Things.
Breaking it up, I guess. Put a little something nice in there.
Yeah.
no,
I don't know. I don't know why they put that in there.
no, I just skipped it.
I
5,
guess to give
10
us
seconds.
more Susie time. That's what I'm guessing.
Yeah.
A whole 2 minutes.
Hey, I need place constant. It's this. Okay.
I
thanks.
wish they made Susie be in Russia so that they could tie them together in season 4. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I can't
Yeah,
know
'cause they
where.
went to
Okay,
camp.
I know, but I just wish she ended up in Russia somehow by the end of this. Maybe the American in the cell is Susie.
Susie's-
She's not
Susie's
even
in the
American.
What is she singing?
Oh my god, she's in the cell. That would be so funny.
Yep. I hope they're watching this. They take these ideas that I'm giving out. Susie in the cell. Y'all hear me?
It's solid gold.
Susie in the cell. I like how Murray tried to play matchmaker for the second time in a row. First it was for Nancy and Jonathan, and then it was for Hopper and Joyce.
Yeah.
Wait, who tried to?
Murray? That's his name.
The super
Yeah, got-
intense, like,
With the beard.
indie.
He's like
Oh,
racist.
the
He's like, there is
Glasses.
tension in this car.
Yeah, with the beard, and he
Mhm.
seems like he'd be really cool, but he actually is like not. Owns like 7
I think
guns.
he's a little crazy.
Yeah.
He's a little neurotic. Got
So-
one.
I kind of love him. He ended up becoming friends with Alexi,
Yeah.
which at first he was like, "Oh, Russian in my house."
Not for a corn
Night.
dog, though. A corn dog.
Corn dog.
That's what happened.
God, it was so sad.
The corn dog just got Lexi killed, and now they ate corn
Aw,
dogs.
but he was just trying to give him a corn.
I know, he was having such a good time.
I know. He's
At the fair,
smiling
minding
and
his own
happy
business. Then this dude comes up.
Russian. He just
Traitor.
How about?
he was just an all. I almost just messed up. Arnold Schwarzenegger wannabe.
Oh my
is
God.
who that guy
What
I
was.
a
got
ripoff.
Terminator vibes from him.
Yeah, speaking
Yeah.
of which, there are a lot of like influences in this movie. Like I watched, of course, a lot of reviews and like Easter eggs and everything, and it's kind of like they were inspired by a lot of different movies, like what The Thing. What else?
Oh, The Thing, yeah.
The Thing. Back
I
to the
watched that, that
Future. Arnold
Yeah.
Schwarzenegger, yeah, he was thrown in there too. Alien, lots of different things. So I like that.
Yeah, I can see that. Mhm.
What did you guys think of the thing at the very end? Like how it looks different than any other creature we've seen.
Spooked.
Yeah.
It looked like half human, like half Demogorgon.
It's Barb.
Hmm?
It's Barb.
Stop.
Barb is back and better
It's
than ever.
Barb and Bob intertwined, like.
Barb and Bob.
Ooh, they should make Barb come back in the first season.
Yes.
I mean,
Like
Well,
the
they
creature
found
just spits her
body,
up.
didn't they, though,
oh
when
yeah,
they went-
she's
yeah,
dead.
she's dead. They
She's
found her
dead.
body when they went into the upside down.
Oh.
How come other people can survive in the upside down, but Barb couldn't? She's weak.
She deserved better.
Jeez.
She's weak.
I need to rewatch the first season.
Yeah.
I just want to rewatch all of it now.
I want a spin-off episode, like, or show just like Levin, will just like a separate show, like a spin-off.
Yeah.
I watch that.
They should do a Christmas special. Like a special episode on
They already
Christmas.
did the Christmas lights. Well, what do you want?
Have you seen my son?
So, Elle, Mike, and Jonathan all moved out. How do we feel about that part?
I don't know what they're gonna do for season 4 because
Mike and John.
Will.
Hmm?
Oh, Will and Jonathan.
Oh, sorry, Elle, Will, and Jonathan, not
Oh.
Mike. Oh, I was like, what do you mean, Jonathan?
just go with it.
Yep. They all moved out. That was pretty sad for me, because especially when Mike and Elle were there. And he was like, I'll see you on Thanksgiving or Christmas or something. Like, just planning out all of that. And I was like, maybe.
Oh my gosh.
Where are they moving to?
I don't know.
Nobody
I
knows.
forgot. Elle lost her powers. They're not working.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I forgot. They're just gone.
they'll come
Yeah,
back.
yeah,
'Cause
they'll
she
come
lost
back.
them for a while during, was it season 2? She lost them for a little too. And it was when she moved into Hoppers, she started slowly regaining them back without him knowing.
Oh.
And he would get upset because he found out that she was using them.
Was it from the bite though, from the creature, like in one of the episodes?
Oh.
Like he bit like her ankle and like.
Yeah.
It could be,
Yeah, there's,
yeah.
like-
Or it could be she just used them so much
Yeah,
in one
she's
time.
weak.
She was saving them a lot.
Yeah, she always has.
Yeah.
She was just like, yep, weak.
I was so annoyed when they went to the hospital and they were going to go up to see the old lady who
Mhm.
was admitted and everything. And they're like, okay, we think this woman is flayed. I think the mind flayer took over her. And they're like, all right. So me and Jonathan are just going to go. Nancy and Jonathan, like, why, if they think this woman is flayed, why didn't they bring Elle?
True, honestly, they were just like, we're powerful. Well, we'll take care of them. When really, like, they're both just like journalists. I'm a journalist.
both just
They're both-
stubborn.
they're both
I
just
couldn't do
us.
that. They're both just all of the Spinnakers. Like, what would we do in that situation?
Die.
We'd be like, wait, let me write about this.
How the time do you and F?
Take it to the streets. How do you feel? All right. How do we feel about Erica being a nerd? I loved it. I kind of wanted her
Me
and
too.
Dustin to be like BFFs
Yes.
Oh, that
forever.
was pretty cool.
Yes.
I was like this queen right here.
I think the most wholesome moment was after, Will and everybody's leaving and he left behind all this Dungeon and Dragon stuff. He's like, I'm not going to join another party. Like, no, you guys are my party. And then they gave it all to her, like inviting them in. I was like, ooh, that's cute.
Now she can use them. Maybe season 4 will be focused on her playing that and her friends, like growing up. Now it's about the little siblings.
Cute. All about it.
And then they join the fight. She already fought last time. So whatever happens to that Russian thing, they're all going to fight. Now she's going to have experience because she's going to be playing D&D.
I love the scene where Steve and Robin get jobs at the video store applications. It's very moving.
Because Robin convinces him.
Which of your from Star Wars? Which one? One with teddy bears.
Teddy bears.
Oh, God.
That's it. That's all
that
I
it?
think at the top about.
Out of 5 cells.
Out of 5 sales.
Oh.
Out of 5 sales, 5. I mean, like, I can't say anything bad about it because, I mean, besides the cheesy thing, but that wasn't even bad because I like
What
cheese.
exactly is the cheesy thing?
Just the whole season seemed cheesier. Like, I don't know how to describe it. Just
It did.
seemed-
Some of it did seem like very commercial, like especially stuff at the mall, and like
like than past seasons. I could predict more of what was going to happen in this season than I could in past seasons. That's not a bad thing because I like to do that. So I still give it 5 out of 5 sales. I love Stranger Things.
Oh, I'd give it a I give it a 5 out of 5 too. It was pretty
Honestly,
good.
There's not a part I didn't like.
Mhm.
Before I do mine, the new Coke they advertised in the show is a deal. It's so terrible. You go order online for the new Coke for 1 can of it and 2 bottles of regular Coke for $20. Terrible deal, by the way. Because yeah, so the new Coke in the 80s that they made and it was terrible. They bottled it back up to sell to people today. It's $20 for 1 can of it and 2 bottles of regular Coke. It's like a terrible deal.
Did they have like some kind of sponsorship deal with Coke, Stranger Things, or was it just?
They actually, the old cans that they found, I watched some interview, and the old things that you see, like the sign and the Coke cans and stuff, they actually found on eBay.
Really?
People were selling them, and they bought them and used them for the show. So,
I'll do the cliche answer for the sales. I'll give it a big 11, I would say.
a big 11. Thank you.
Yep.
What about you?
Proceed.
Yeah, so I'll give it a 5 out of 5 sales. It was entertaining,
I was
didn't
able to
like
watch it in one day, and I'm really not a big TV watcher.
Same.
So, but that
I
one.
tried to split it up so that it only fit into 2 days, but I tried to split it up so
I split it up 2 days.
I wouldn't be so eager for the next one to come out.
I am
but-
so eager, but at least we know that there is a season 4 coming out because I
Mhm.
watched an interview that Max was in. She was like, I don't know what they're gonna do for season 4. I'm kind of excited to see what they do with my character, and that right there confirmed it. So I was like, yes, thank you, thank you.
Oh yeah. Almost like didn't my players seem like smaller this time? Because I remember when 11 was closing the gate in season 2.
Yeah, it was huge.
It like took up the whole gate.
Yeah, it was like a big head. like-
Yeah, well, it seemed smaller, but he took all of and they were going after Elle because of how strong she was. They wanted to recruit her into the body.
Ew.
So I feel like it was smaller but stronger because it had so many people. Yep. That's
Why do you
it.
think? Oh.
Oh, nope, keep going.
Why do you think the Russians What do you think the Russians had to do with any of this?
There's a theory that Hawkins is actually a Russian base. Now the Americana is just a disguise for it.
Where did you get that theory from?
The internet.
Okay. Nice. The Russians, I don't know. I feel like, was there something going on in that time era in real life that had to do with Russians? Because so many of them, didn't
Russians
like
in the
them.
80s.
say something stupid.
Yeah, I can't
Yeah.
think of
Going on the
anything.
internet, and the
This
internet's
takes
forever.
research.
Just takes research and we haven't done it. Disclaimer.
This is
do
all
you-
true.
Do you think they knew about like the big, like the mind flayer and stuff? Like,
The Russians? Yeah. I think they knew because they were trying to open the portal. And then at the very end, that's what they used as a weapon in jail.
oh yeah, they did.
I think they knew. Because if they're using that as like a weapon in jail at the end, they had to have gotten that from the portal, which means they had to have known what's inside the portal in order to keep that
That's
incarcerated.
just selfish.
They just, I don't know why they would want that though. They're like, yeah.
Yeah, this is gonna turn against them. So.
Is that it?
Is that it? Are we
Well.
done?
Any other comments?
If you don't, this was the Spinnaker Spoilercast of Stranger Things. I am Drew.
I'm Darvin.
I'm Bree.
I'm Julianne.
See ya.